The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. Fermin completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Silvestre. Cross goes in there. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Over to the other side. Bergkamp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Seedorf. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hausen. Ødegaard. Now Hausen. Beckenbauer. Akanji. Silvestre. And here's Bergkamp. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ødegaard. And this is Shevchenko. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Bergkamp. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's got away. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Dembele. And he plays one through. Ødegaard. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Bergkamp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Xavi. Xavi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice bit of trickery. Fermin renowned for his long-range shooting. And here's Bergkamp. Ups him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ødegaard might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's good vision. And this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lopez. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we
Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So the action resumes.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
And Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Shevchenko has the space to scheme. And the shot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bergkamp. Silvestre. Silvestre is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who's he going to be aiming for here? He leaps for it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Baresi is the guilty party there. Vigo going forward. That's good play. It's Figo! He's done very well to get to that.
Figo is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
No way through there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance! Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bergkamp making good progress. Ball swung in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 9.
Vinicius Junior, he is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Substitutions taking place.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's an excellent interception. And it's Gullit.
Oh, really well played.
And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Now it's Bergkamp. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Not the most accurate pass. Silvestre. Kessié. Ødegaard. Passing nice and neat. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
He's shaping
10,
up to have a crack from here.
Coming
Yeah,
on
that's
to
such
replace
a
him
good
is
position too.
Number 4, Rijkaard.
Bale! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Just 5 minutes left. Ødegaard. And it's Gullit. Here's Figo. Gullit. Knocks it into... And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter,
There will
they
be 5
deserve
minutes
this.
added
But
time.
has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Kessié is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Figo. Xavi does really well to win the ball there. Figo. And he's got away from it. It's Figo! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Two to the... So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ødegaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Figo. He has found the way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him. Cuts it back. Getting up there! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Now it's Doué. Doué! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Ødegaard, chance here to counter. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Played in with purpose. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doué, and the finish! Superb from Doué! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A truly super goal, what a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a searching pass, and that could set him on his way. He's in a great position. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Beckenbauer certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now there's a fine ball. And he's definitely onside. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been drilled in. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Now it's Bale. He's looking wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's going across. He leaps for it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pirlo. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pelé.
That's good play from him.
He is just caressing the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, he's chance for a shot! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Thiago. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Danny Olmo. And Kessié. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Ødegaard. Figo has it in a wide position. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Showing good feet. Kessié. Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's an excellent interception.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Pirlo. And this is Neymar. Corner. Pirlo plays it short. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Chance, surely! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Van Dijk is always looking to break lines. Araujo. Koundé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Pirlo. Maldini. And that is out of play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, Pirlo. Numero 13, Thiago.
Akanji.
Numero 8, Neymar.
Now Ødegaard.
Numero 19,
And it's Figo.
Messi. Lasciano il campo
Busquets.
per il numero 16,
Great vision.
Sergio Busquets.
It's a promising
il
position.
numero 5, il numero 22, il numero 4.
That is good
Cambio di
strength.
giocatore.
It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pullet goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Milan can try it again now. Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. That's tidy. Costa Curta does well to get it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Koundé. Pullet never out of the action for very long. Busquets. Looking to play him in. And this is Raul.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pullet. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Costa Curta. And it's Ødegaard. A probing pass. And this is Bale. And that is that. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che
Well, how will we look back on that?
schermo
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here.
And Peter, you can't watch a match like this and not mention such a busy little player like Deco, who just never stops.
Yeah, he always wants the ball and he always uses it well.
Very influential.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah tries one from range. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's destined for the flank. Bergkamp making a dash for it. And it's Lopez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kessié. This looks promising. Serginho. Oh, good! Oh, crossbar! Cross into the box. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer. Fermin is herring after that one. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a sharp pass. Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And they're quick to get it back. Chance! Brilliant from Kessié. A finish of true class. The first significant strike. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Saliba. Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Kessié has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. What a save by Seaman! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Oh, good climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. That has been slung wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tonali.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. Passing nice and neat. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Melbourne City certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Ødegaard. Now Costa Curta. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Kessié. Well timed, excellent interception. Mohamed Salah is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Rijkaard. And it's Tonali. Now it's Villa. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's a loose ball. Up towards the front line. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal leading by one at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're off again.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Space for him to turn and look. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Kessié. He's in a great position here. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Akanji. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Almost an hour gone. It's Figo. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And the shots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to get it away. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Coming
both at the same time.
Is number 18.
And this is Figo.
Substitution in progress.
Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tonali, and they win it back again. He has found the way through.
Melbourne City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fermin. And here's Berbatov. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp is fouled. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Not the most accurate pass.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And smartly reclaimed. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Bergkamp. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tonali is flagged offside.
Melbourne City really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Serginho. Oh, good spread. And it's Figo. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Lopez. He's having a shot!
2 added minutes.
That's going to go a long way. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Serginho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kessié taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?